there's not enough like black representation, that there's too many Mexicans on the radio.
It's a lot of niggas that's copying other niggas' words and phrases and all that. They just repeating phrases, nigga. Say something else, bro. Like, I still deal with real life problems. Got a son. To me, it's all the same, whether you Hispanic or black. We all gonna deal with the same growing up in Watts, Right. Whether it's the gang banging thing or getting like tested by the police, they act like they don't miss their ex, or they act like they don't feel.
They have no feelings.
Yeah, like bro, like you got feelings, dude. Like we're not gonna sit here and act like.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses, aka Nomo, chilling right here in the Lit Out Podcast. Got a very special guest in the building. I got Mr.
Yo, it's your boy Pruitt, hip hop R&B sensation. Yeah, man, thank you for having me.
Appreciate you pulling up to the Lit Outlet Podcast, my boy.
Sir.
First of all, welcome to Southgate. The first and last time you're ever going to be in Southgate. The only time people pull up to Southgate is to be on the Lit Outlet Podcast. Have you been here before?
Yes, sir. I've been in Southgate before. I used to go to Southeast High School. My favorite memory from Southeast High School, I say going to Tom's Burgers after school.
Ooh, right there on the corner,
yes,
right?
Sir. On Tweety.
Fire. Shout out to Southeast High School. Well, let's get into it, dog. It didn't take you too long to get here. Where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Of course not, bro. Yeah, I'm from Watts, California. Grew up on Imperial Central and Avalon and Imperial. Between those. That's where I'm from. Watts, right. California.
That's right. Shout out from Watts, which is like kind of like a very like historical place when it comes to like hip hop and stuff, right? What are some of your earliest memories with Watts?
Like going to the park, going to Ted Walker's Park, playing basketball, being in the pool in the summer, or just playing outside at my grandpa's house, at my papa's house on Mary Ave, and playing with everybody on that street in the circles and everything.
Growing up in Watts, was it like super diverse? Was it like people from different races? Because over here in Southgate, I mean, you went to a Southgate high school. I mean, to a high school in Southgate. What is it, dog? Mostly Latinos and Mexicans, right?
Exactly.
What about Watts?
You're gonna get blacks and Mexicans, blacks and Latinos. Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. I haven't seen really too many, whites or anything else.
Facts.
So
I think when I was going to high school, right, I graduated in 08, so I'm way older than you. But it was like one or two white people, maybe one, hardly any Asians, but it was mostly Mexican stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
How was it like growing up in a multicultural city or school like that? How was it?
I mean, to me, it's all the same, whether you Hispanic or black. We all deal with the same. We all gonna deal with the same shit growing up in Watts.
Right.
Whether it's the gang banging thing or just getting tested by the police, or it's gonna happen to everybody. It's gonna happen to you, bro. You grew up in Watts and you a dude, or it's the same stuff gonna happen. I feel like it's no different, bro.
That's what's up. Yeah, I feel the
we
same
all deal
way.
with the same shit. So.
So you do music right now, and you're a really good artist that I was listening to some of your music.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your earliest memories with music? Like, what were you listening to as a kid growing up?
We all music heads. My dad is a music head, and at first it started off with the oldies, and that's how it started off. Listening to oldies, no matter like if the Temprees or the Stylistics, people like that. You feel me? Like old groups. Then we grew up in church, so we got that musical background. And then any music from there, it don't matter if it's the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I know all that stuff. Like, we grew up listening to that all day, and we just live in a music household. So my whole family is musical.
They listen to music, or they do music too?
Mostly, like, honestly, everybody in my family could sing.
Oh, for real?
We all don't do music, but we all dibble and dabble in some, like, you feel me? I could play the drums. I could do stuff like that.
Okay.
Probably play the piano a little bit. If I actually tried, I could really do it. But I just stick to the rapping and singing and stuff like that. So.
How does your dad feel about you doing music?
Man, he love it, man. Like, he love that shit. He promote me more than I promote myself. Everybody, he got all the older people listening to me.
Okay.
So that's cool, bro. Like, it's cool.
In the church, is that where you also like did some music too in church?
Yeah, we growing up, when you growing up like that, you got to be in the choir. You got to sing. I didn't used to like to sing, lead, and do all that type of stuff.
Why not?
I was scared. I was scared to do that type of stuff.
Okay.
Lead a song and be, soloist on the mic, and I never used to like doing none of that stuff. But then I don't know, man. I grew out of it. Like I grew out of it doing this. So got comfortable, and then everything changed.
How long have you been doing music? Like, I guess seriously, like you are right now.
Been doing music since I was, I want to say 17, 18.
Okay.
Probably 18, 2018. I dropped my first song in 2019. I dropped Vibe, in 2019.
What made you kind of like, make that final decision? Like, you know what, I'm gonna do this.
Bro, I don't even know. Like, I wasn't even thinking about. I can't remember thinking about being no artist. I just always loved music, and my producer, my cousin, and my other cousin, they was doing the music thing in the studio, and I remember watching them for like 3 weeks, watching them, and then I said, shit, I got a song, bro. Like, I want to try it. Like, I got a song, and then that shit was. Like, I know music, so it's like, it was better than I thought, bro. Like, I ended up coming with a nice hook for something, and it turned out cool. And then it started from there, bro. Came back with another song. Then I made Vibe, and then took off from there.
Do you still, like, love the process of, like, making the music, writing the songs, or has it become kind of like, have you gotten tired of it yet?
Nah, bro. Like, it's funny, like, it won't stop. Like, I can't stop making music, bro. Like, it turned into that, bro. I can't stop making. Even if I try, I can't stop making music. But I used to do that all the time. Like, listen to the radio all the time. I used to make my own songs in my head. I remember doing stuff like that when I was little, and then that's what it turned into now. I can't stop making songs. And then it's like, the more you experience, I found out I was very good at expressing my feelings. So now it's just become easier. So
cool. Everyone has different, like, thoughts about people, like, writing songs for people or people writing songs for you. Do you feel like it's okay for other people to have, like, what do they call them, ghostwriters and stuff? Or do you feel like,
for the record, any song you listen to, I wrote it.
Okay.
And I always write all my stuff. I don't think it's hard to write. Maybe when I get bigger, it wouldn't hurt to have people to write for you. I'm not gonna say it's easy. But you can have writer's block, and it's kind of hard to make music. So it wouldn't be bad if somebody gave you a song and be like, sing it. Just give the dude credit or whoever made it credit whenever it need credit. You know what I mean?
Why do you feel like it's important for you right now to start off writing your own songs? Why is that important to you?
I think that's how it's supposed to go. Especially, like, if we listen to you right now, this the time where everything is going on and you dealing with a lot of stuff, and this is the perfect time to tell us how your life is going. I wouldn't want nobody else to write something that's not going on for me. I'd rather tell my own story.
Are you freestyling on the beat? Are you coming in with writtens? Like, what's your process for making songs?
I just started freestyling. I'm a writer though. At first, I'm a write. Yeah, I like to get the beat and write to the beat, and then go into the studio. But now, depending on what the song is, I might freestyle it, because it might not be. I might just off the top of the head in the studio. Messing with some other artists, fuck with them in the studio. That's how they was working, bro. So it was like, nigga need to catch up. Like, you feel me? Like, they in there off the top of the head. I got to be in there off the top of the head, because I'm next to go in the booth. So
yeah,
that kind of taught me, because I was never around that. I go to the studio by myself. I'm like that. Like, I go to the studio by myself. I don't work with nobody. So when I would start working with them, that's when I learned, like, okay, let's try this off the top of the head shit.
What is somebody, like, other people that want to work with you, like, what do you have to see in them for you to, like, want to work with them? Like, what are some of the things as far as, like, they have to be dope, or have to be hardworking, have to have numbers up? Like, who are the kind of people you like to work with?
As far as people in LA, it's hard to find people that do what I do. As far as the maturity level, the things I talk about, and I mean, it depends on what the song is. You listen to my tape though, it's songs on there you wouldn't ever hear nobody get on. Like, it'd be like, who I even hop on this? Like, it's just the way I do music. I heard it's a maturity level to my songs. So a lot of dudes do the off the top of the head thing, but the thing about doing off the top of the head is you're not gonna get some real good stuff down. I don't think you're gonna get some real good stuff. Some deep stuff with some substance. You're gonna get some watered down shit. So a lot of artists I just can't work with unless I make something for them. Like I'll do that sometimes. I make a song that I know you could hop on, or because I feel like I know music that way. Like I know music to the point where I know exactly what you should get on. So even if I stopped doing music and I wanted to like I feel like do something else, I could be able to manage artists, or like I have my niece, she sings. I have wrote a verse for her. It's like it's not hard, bro. Like you listen to somebody and y'all okay, you could hop on this, or I know exactly what beat you need.
You know, living in the world that we live in right now, everybody's on their phone, everyone's social media, everyone likes short songs. Do you ever get in the booth, or do you, when you write songs, are you thinking already about like how people on social media are gonna gravitate to it?
Yeah, I just did that the other day, you know, and somebody asked me like, why didn't you make it longer? Because people have short attention spans. You know, every song don't need to be long. You know, some people don't. They'll cut that shit off. You know?
Yeah.
It's like people's attention span now is shorter than ever. So your songs don't need to be long. You know, a good song, and I say 2 minutes, 2:30 is kind of long. 2 minutes, a song is cool depending on what the song is. So if it's a catchy song, make that shit short. I said make that shit short, like 2 minutes or a minute and 30, and then they'll replay it if they like it. You feel me?
Yeah. You know, like sometimes when you're listening to other artists, it's kind of hard to let them like influence you. Are you the type of person that doesn't like to listen to other rappers or other music and kind of keep your creative thoughts in your head, or do you love to listen from people that are making music right now?
I do both, bro. Like I get inspiration from other artists, and sometimes I just come up with some original shit. If I'm in that mode where I make something original, I'll make something without the beat. That's how I know it's gonna be good. Like cause I got my own producer, so if I come to him with a song without the beat, I mean it's gonna be something.
So you'll come like acapella and he'll make a beat around it?
Yeah, if it's like that, every song that I did like that, I'm saying some real shit.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, so I got a song out called Only One on my tape. That's the most played song on the tape, and that's how I made the song. I came to him. I already had the song written out. It's based off an experience I had, and I wrote it like story wise to where if I shot a video, I did shoot a video, but we supposed to have 2 videos to that video. We couldn't do it. It was supposed to be a storyline to where I'm you know, whatever I'm talking about in the song, I'm making a visual about it. So it'll play out like how I'm saying the words.
Do you
like a story writer.
Do you or like what is your deepest song? Like what song means the most to you?
Only One. Only One, and I got a few songs. Only One, Can't Explain, Where Do We Stand is a good one.
Tell me about Only One. Tell me about that song.
Only One is about me and my ex. It's about me and my ex, and it's basically about our situation and what happened between us. And I'm basically just saying like I still miss her. Like this hook is ain't no second guessing. You the only one for me. Who you gonna call when it all falls down? Right around town, think I miss you. Think all about the times that was misused. Praying to God that you cross my way. Just to see your face, it would really make my day. Right around town, I know I miss you. And I hope that you miss me too. So it's like, you know, on some nice shit. Like, it's on some real shit. A lot of people, like, you know, they take the other route. They act like they don't miss their ex, or they act like they don't feel like they miss their ex, or
they have no feelings.
Yeah, shit. Like, bro, like you got feelings, dude. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like you don't feel nothing. You don't have to feel it all the time, but right. you might be riding around. Sometimes you're like, damn, like I miss her or some shit like that. So, you know, it was that time of the year. And it just, whatever we just went through, it happened. And I was like, damn, like, I had to write about it. And I wrote about it, and that shit came out. It's crazy, bro, how that shit be working, man.
Do you feel like, okay, let's get a little
shit, bro.
A little more personal right now, dog. I think everybody has that ex that they think about, right? That reminds them. And sometimes, to me, like, it's an ex that you know for sure you'll never get with because it just won't work out. But the fact that it won't work out, that makes it toxic. Like, you just can't stop thinking about him. Why do you think that is?
So you find somebody else that can replace.
That void and shit. Because I feel like sometimes, too, like, sometimes as a man, like it didn't work out, and you can't like, you know what? If we get back together, I can make it work. I can make it work. And then sometimes you kind of like force yourselves
That's not like me.
in a situation that you're not supposed to be, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. I'm smart enough not to do that. It's just if it's gonna work, I try it again. But I'm not gonna force nothing. Like it's gonna work or it's not. Like, I'm not gonna force it to work. It's either we ready to do it again or it's not gonna work.
You're a lot more mature than I was, dog, at your age. Where do you think you get this like level of maturity from?
From that, bro, like honestly, growing up, I always been mature. I always been on the mature side. I knew a lot about relationships, but I never knew how to be a boyfriend. I said that in the song. Like, I'm a lover, not a boyfriend. I'm still learning. I'm adapting. Wish I could take it all back when I was learning what the cat is. I guess I didn't listen when they said it came with feelings. So I guess I don't need love. Cause somehow I turned into a heartbreak kid. Somehow I found out what a heartbreak is. It'd be crazy how we said this shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I really be dissecting this shit down. It'd just be crazy to me, bro. Like how I think like that and how it come out. Because I love music, so it's like I'm admiring my own self. You feel me? So yeah.
What do you mean by you don't know how to be a boyfriend?
I didn't want to listen to her, and I didn't care about what she had to say, and sometimes you gotta say fuck all that and just let her get out what she want to say and, be a boyfriend to her. What matters to her. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, whatever matters to her, that shit don't matter. Like, fuck all that, but I realized, nah, bro, like, I like this girl. I love her, whatever. I gotta listen to her, and I gotta, that's my girlfriend, so do whatever she want to do.
The songs that you write about specific girls, they know that the songs are about them?
I mean, but it's crazy because some songs was written before anything happened, but a lot of girls think I'm talking about my ex. Shit, yeah. I probably is. Shit. This is the shit. This is what happens, bro. Like,
yeah,
I could write a million songs about what happened between us. It's just that's how it works. It's a beat play, and I might get pieces and bits from other shit, from other times I had with other girls, and I might get pieces and bits from this situation and put it all together and it makes sense, stuff like that. So
like not one song is per person. It could be about multiple
only one
things.
Is about her. Can't Explain is about her, and Where Do We Stand is about her.
Also, she got 3 songs.
Yeah, because it's like you talk about everything. Every time something happened, I got a song for it. So the Where Do We Stand song is a pretty deep song. That's just basically about, after we broke up or whatever, you go through that phase where she said she done with you, but she steady trying to see you and shit, and it's like I'm basically asking her like, okay, where do we stand now?
Do you feel like people treat you different because you're on this like entrepreneur musical journey right now? Do you feel like your friends or family or you people just that you meet, like as soon as you tell them you do music, do you feel like you get treated differently?
I don't even tell people I do music. I'm cool, bro. Like, I'm a cool dude. They meet me being cool first. Then oh, you do music? Oh, you actually good? That's how it be. You meet me first, I'm a cool dude, and as far as family, everybody's just supportive. It's cool. The way I see it, and how I look at my family, I got a big family, cousins and everything. It's cool the way I see them is looking at me is always, it's cool to see somebody we know getting recognized for, for something like that. So it's like supportive, oh, damn, like he actually, like people actually talking about him, like people actually listening to him. He actually got people that like his music, fans, supporters commenting on his stuff, and they share his, like, it's kind of cool to see. So it just make them even more supportive.
Well, how is it, being a musician at this time in the world, 2023, like, and being all over social media? You run your own social media?
Yeah, I run my own social media pretty hard. But
do you have like, what are some of the lessons that you've learned as far as like social media, as far as like, promoting yourself, getting your stuff out there that maybe someone who's just starting should know, what can they expect?
I mean, that shit is weird, bro. Like, it's algorithms to that shit, but all I can say is you get a buzz, you got to stay consistent, bro. Like, that's basically what I'm trying to do now. I get the buzz off the Dejon Paul shit or the report card shit, and everybody listening to me, everybody watching me. It's like, okay, now I got to stay consistent. That's the big problem with staying consistent, staying dropping music, because at the end of the day, bro, like, I do all this stuff by myself as far as investing in myself and, I still deal with real life problems.
Right.
I got a son, and you deal with real life shit. So it's like it's kind of hard to stay consistent when you're the only person investing in yourself. So it's like you got to learn how to make things work, like relationships with people, so that way they can help you out. You give you a discount or whatever. However people feel about you, they fuck with you, they'll help you out. They fuck with you, they'll help you out. So
You mentioned
that's important.
You mentioned Dejon. How did that situation come about?
I see this shit happening. A lot of people wait till people become popular to try to fuck with them. But I already seen he was doing something great anyway, because nobody ever even did no shit like this. So I start fucking with him early, and I pay for my promo, for my tape to get posted on there and shit like that. And then my supporters went over there and like blew his shit up, and I didn't see no other people that post went up like mine. And I end up trying out for the performance, and I end up winning the highest grade on the performance. As far as the report card thing, if everybody knows the report card thing, I won. I got a good grade in everything: versatility, cadence, style, originality, all that shit that make a great artist. Stage performance and all that shit. I got like a 97 A+ and shit.
Damn,
so that was
97.
cool, bro. Like, but that's what I worked for, dude. Like that shit didn't come easy, bro. I didn't know how to perform at first. I learned that from other people.
Because I've first heard of Dejon. His name is Dejon, right?
Yeah.
On when he went on No Jumper, and I think the first interview he did was with T-Rail and AD, right? And they were kind of getting into it, but the more and more, at first it was kind of like, to me, it sounded a little bit, I guess, dumb. I would say, right? The report card thing. But
Yeah, a lot of people thought it was dumb because the way he's coming at people, but it's really just like if you was in class. So, it might seem like the teacher picking on you, but like he want to make you better. Nobody telling you that you need to get better, so you feel some type of way, and you gotta Tinder date, that's what they call it. Where somebody tell you something and you act like you can't be told nothing, bro. Your shit weak, bro. Like, go in the lab, get better. It's just that simple. You wondering why you not going to the next level? He telling you your shit weak. And if you want to be honest, the shit is weak, bro. Like, it's LA. We gonna fuck with it anyway because it got an LA bounce to it. But bro, the shit is weak.
Yeah. So at first I thought it was kind of like a weird angle, but then you start hearing him explain himself and why he does it, and then you see some of the grades he's giving people, and you're like, all right, this should kind of make sense. Like you said, it's like at the end of the day, it's just to try to help people get better.
Yeah, it's all it is, to help people get better. And bro got a way of talking, but that's just who he is. Fuck it. Shit, I don't give a fuck how he talk. It sound like he just talking shit all the time, but he just tell you the real. At the end of the day, that's just one person anyway too. It's just one person. He's still a consumer at the end of the day, But I could give it to him. He know music. You feel me? I know music too, so I could say he know about what he talking about.
Another thing that John did, is he also mentioned that like radio stations like Power 106, 92.3, that there's not enough like black representation, that there's too many Mexicans on the radio. How do you feel about that?
A lot of people might take offense to it and probably like misinterpret it, but his heart is in the right place. He just want to see more of his people up there. I don't think he have a problem with Hispanics. It's just he would like to see more of his people up there talking about hip hop because he's passionate about hip hop. Blacks play a big part in hip hop. We started it. There's nothing wrong about Hispanics talking about hip hop if they know what the hell they talking about. Don't matter who talking about it. As long as you know what you're talking about. And
like Mexicans doing hip hop and shit, because like you said, like hip hop was started by black people, right? Like when did Mexicans come into the mix, and how do you feel about Mexicans or Hispanics in general?
You gotta understand, like, that was Hispanic and they grew up in black households, and like that stuff happens, bro. So when you getting raised by that, you gonna turn into whatever that is, bro. It's just that's all it is. Me and my Hispanic boy been cool since since we was fucking in elementary, since we was that sound crazy. Since we was fucking in elementary.
Pause.
Since we known each other in elementary, you know, we probably gonna be the same by the time we turn 18, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he got his family and I got my family, but we done grew up together. So his family is my family is his family. He come over and eat dinner with us or whatever. You know, it's like that. So if he if he grow up and do hip hop, he grow up and do hip hop. I'm not gonna look at him no different. Just look at him like that's my boy. You feel me? So
Yeah.
you know, I get it, but you gotta know. I feel like you gotta be from here to know what's going on. You feel me? Because it's not like that.
So to you, it's not really a race or a color thing.
Nah,
It's more
bro.
about where you grew up.
It's about where you grew up because it's real shit happening out here. That's just people from the outside speaking on shit. You know, it's real shit out here. People from Hispanic hanging out with project niggas, and this is how the shit go, bro. Like it's nothing we never seen before. It's just people from the outside speaking on shit from about the inside. You know, and they never been there, so.
Yeah. Facts. I like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you're very mature for your age. That's dope. I've also seen that you have a new promo rollout right now for your new single. Tell me about the new song.
It's called Call Me. You can find it on my page. It's just a song I wanted to put out for the females. I'm just basically saying, you know, call me when you all alone. Call me when you need that. You know, you feel me? That's all I'm talking about. It's a nice song for the females. It's a nice song for the dudes to play when they with females. And yeah, it's nothing crazy.
When you made I forgot what they call it, but you made like a little video to it, like what goes into, how much thought do you put into like making the visuals, a visualizer? That's what I was trying to say, a visualizer or music videos. Like, do you get really in depth thought about the videos?
Oh yeah, we get in. Well, that video was nothing. That was supposed to be a photo shoot, and he wanted to do a video, like a mic video to that song. That's not who I work with though. My real videographer, we are real professional. We sit down and we write a script down, and we do it. We sit down like a week before we shoot the video. We write everything down and how we gonna do it, and then we gonna shoot it. And it's everything I do is almost cinematic. I don't shoot regular videos. I do R&B, so it's kind of hard for me to just sit on the porch and rap to the camera. Nah, I sit down and write my videos out and how I want it to do, and how I want it to be, and yeah, I just stay with one videographer if I can. If I can't get to bro, then I figure something else out. But I kind of stay with the same people, same engineer, same videographer, same producer. Try to keep it all together.
Shout out to Money Mike, Money One for linking us up and shit.
Yeah, shout out to Money Mike.
Why is it important for you to mess with the same people and not go all over the place?
Because like with Money Mike when first started off, shit, Money Mike know, bro. Like when it come down to music shit, I'm not playing, bro. I pull up on Money Mike 1:00 in the morning, 12:00 in the morning. Come outside with your laptop, bro. Like let's get the sound right. That's just for the mix and master. Like I'm listening to every beat, every sound, make sure it is level right and everything like that. And he'll tell you, bro, like we done sit the songs back and forth 50 times. You know, I'm just, until we get it right. I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to that shit. So it's all about work ethic, bro. And then as you grow, he learned me more and he learned my sound. So it's like, why not stay and work with bro? And a lot of people like to, I'm not gonna say he pricey, but you probably gonna pay a little more for fucking with him. But I'm a quality guy, so I know if this is good quality, I'm gonna let bro mix my shit.
Trust me, dog. I've had to pay that fool, and that fool's not cheap.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let him mix my shit. A lot of people might, oh, that's too much, bro. Yeah, but this how my shit sound. Yeah. So when you listen to my catalog or shit like that, when you listen to me, all my shit sound like I'm already signed, or all my shit sound like, I'm getting paid to do this shit for real. So
yeah.
Then I fuck with my other engineer Russo. Yeah, I fuck with Russo. Instagram is Infinite88, something like that. Yeah, that's my boy too. as far as vocals, I be singing a lot. Russo got it down pat, you know. So I fuck with him. So I only got 2 engineers I mess with. I'm barely catching up with Money Mike now. Money One. Yeah. I'm barely catching up with bro now. He be busy, but so I go to Russo. But yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like Money One, Money Mike. Anyways.
He changed it. But definitely if I got an important record that I really want to sound nice, I'm gonna take it to Money Mike and I'm gonna have him do it.
That's what I was saying, because earlier I said, like, you know, when he charges, you know, it's a pretty penny, but it's always fucking worth it, dog. I don't know. Like, obviously he went to school, but he also has crazy experience. You know, I've known him for a few years, and he was locked in with these huge freaking LA artists from all over the place, and he did all sorts of big songs for people. And it's like, you kind of like, sometimes I'll tell him, hey man, what's up? Give me the homie price, and the homie price will still be up there.
Homie price is up there.
Yeah, and then
crazy.
And then it's like, but then I get mad at first, right? But then after I'm like, you know what? He has it on lock, dog. That fool's fucking good as fuck.
He gonna stand on business, bro. You're not budging him, bro. Like, trust me, I tried, bro. Not budging, bro. If you're not gonna budge him, if you budge him, he gonna get something out of you, bro. You budge him, he gonna push the percent up.
Yeah.
Because he gonna want a percent. So if I'm gonna pay him less, the percent on the shit gonna go up.
But even when he started doing that, I'm like, you smart as fuck, dog. Like, but it's because he knows what he's doing.
He know the business, yeah.
And I think it's also, I don't want to say who it was, but it's happened to him before where he was mixing and engineering a song, and he got paid almost nothing, and the song was like the anthem, an LA anthem for a whole summer, and he got no residuals from it and no credit on top of that.
Damn, was it? I forgot. I remember that song. I forgot what it was.
I'll tell you off camera. I don't want to say it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But it was they were playing it at the Staples Center, dog. They were playing it everywhere.
What was it? What year is this though?
Maybe like 2 years ago.
Oh no, maybe not that.
I'm a
Game banger.
It was
That's what I was just finna say that, bro. I'm like that's the. I'm like that. I'm like that's the song right there. I knew it, cause bro kicked me out the studio. Well, bro kicked me out the studio long time ago. Was he either he rushed me out my studio session, and Money might let him do it too. Rushed me out my studio session. I forgot. Yeah, that's basically what happened. He rushed me out my studio session. Huh?
You guys were in Commerce? It was like the studio in Commerce, or was it in?
We was at
or in downtown.
Nipsey dude studio.
Yeah, it was
Safari. I mean not Safari.
I was there too. I was there in the process when they were making that song, dog. It was a crazy.
Niggas was young though. I knew it was that song. It's crazy.
Yeah. So that's you learn your lessons and shit like that. Tell me, like, do you feel like you have the LA sound? Or you just don't know anything else?
Nah, bro. I don't. I could do the LA sound. Probably the BPM, but as far as the kit, the drum kits and shit, I don't like using the LA sound kits. I might do it because I'm from LA. I'm not gonna say I love LA music, but I love LA. That makes sense. Like I don't I love LA, bro. Like I used to go party and I do all the party shit. And I used to dance and I used to do all the ratchet shit and I love ratchet music, but when it come to making music, bro, like that shit not gonna get it, bro. Like I'm not trying to be city famous, bro, or like, I got a real talent. So it's like, even though that was in my head a lot. Oh, I just got to make party music. I got to make something like that they like, and it's just like, that shit wasn't even really working for me. So it's like, man, let me just do what I want to do. It's, even though people might think it's corny at first, shit for the women, and I come out with the flowers and all that shit, bro. Like, I get it. But at the end of the day, you feel me? This was going to get me out. I get it, bro. Like, I get it, bro. Like, niggas gonna call me out being corny and shit. Like, I get it, though, but niggas don't know, like, I was the dude saying other niggas is corny. You feel me? Like, I've always been cool and always been popular. Like, I never been no scrub or a weirdo, people call them. Like, I never been that. So, I got enough confidence and I can put my pride to the side to do something because I know where it's gonna get me. So for me, I don't got a problem coming out with the flowers and talking about females and expressing my feelings and shit like that, because you meet me like this, that ain't really, that's me, but that ain't me. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I know how to be an entertainer, and I know what people want to hear. I know what females want to hear. That is me. But you meet me off camera, it's different. So
Do you feel like, well, you're from Watts, so I'm just gonna straight up ask you, who do you think the king of what the Watts is as far as music?
King of Watts, shit. I mean, there ain't too many. Shit, you got fucking Tyrese. He was a great R&B singer. Then you got fucking J-Rock. J-Rock is still,
You think he's a current king right now?
yeah, ain't no King of Watts. If anybody gonna be a King of Watts, it's gonna be me soon. Shit,
That's
real
right.
talk. Like, it's gonna
That's
be me
right.
soon. I mean, shout out to Mister. Shout out to Lambo Foe. Shout out to Blackie. And I can't figure out the nigga name that he make music with. I can't figure out his artist name. But they got a tape together, Blackie and dude got a tape together. My fault, bro. I can't remember your name. Shout out to Call Me Shay, Call Me Shaw. There's a lot of dudes in Watts making music right now. I don't know no dudes from PJs, from the PJs making. PJs is Imperial Courts. I don't know those dudes making music from Imperial Courts. I knew one dude, but I forgot bro name. He was going viral doing reels and shit. He had a like real distinct way of doing music. Hopefully I'm not missing nobody. Yeah, and it's just me. Yeah, so them all the people I already know.
What about O3?
Oh, O3, but he already big. That's why I ain't shout him out.
Okay.
Oh, damn, O3 probably, yeah, O3 got it then. King of Watts.
Yeah.
So you got it.
I would say, I mean, obviously I'm not
I
from Watts and stuff.
I forgot all about bro.
But I'm just saying, like, as far as like name notoriety right now, even though he was locked up for a long time, I feel like
Nah, he still got it. That tape was that all that run for your life and all that shit. That shit was crazy. That bro had his own era. Like, that shit was that
he birthed a lot of kids.
You can't forget that era, bro. Like, that music play, it bring you back to a whole era, bro. Like, you can't forget that, bro. Like, bro really did his thing. So.
And it was really like melodic, it wasn't like super hard gangster rap or
that
whatever.
Shit was perfect, bro. Knew what he was doing. When I first heard him, I'm like, this different. He know melodies. That's one thing. You listen to him, he got a lot of melodies. That's really what you listening to. He not really saying nothing. If you listen to him, he don't really say anything. He has a flow and melody he do, and it's just catchy. Like, and that's what you listening to. I don't really, you're not really listening to the words for real.
I remember I was in the car giving the homie a ride to the airport, and I was bumping O3, and he said something about like, I'm a dog, I'm gonna fuck your bitch when she's locked up. And then the homegirl, the homie's wife was like, what the fuck? But it's like sometimes, like, during a song in the middle of it, you throw like a crazy bar like that to get people's attention, just to kind of get them to pay attention. Do you ever feel like sometimes you have to throw something in there to like wake people up? Because sometimes when it gets melodic, it gets a little too calm. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta. Usually I try to say some shit nobody ever tried to say, because that's how you make it. That's how you make it your own. It's like, oh, only he'll say some shit like that. You feel me? So I mean, that's how I think when I go in the booth. So I feel like every artist probably try to do that. Nah, it's a lot of artists that's copying other niggas. For sure. It's a lot of, I'm not even gonna say that. It's a lot of niggas that's copying other niggas' words and phrases and all that shit. They just repeating phrases, nigga. Say something else, bro. Like,
yeah.
You niggas ain't doing nothing for real. If you can't make up your own shit, that mean you not doing that shit for real. Cause I done did all type of shit, and I could put it all in different words, and I could, it'd be different, bro. These niggas copying everybody. They not doing that shit for real.
Do you feel a responsibility to the people that maybe the young listeners that listen to your music, or even your son, like one day will grow up and listen to your music, and he's gonna hear you talk about something that you're like, nah, it was just music. I'm not talking about. Do you feel responsible for your lyrics?
I used to be, because I had a lot of my family had me like thinking that way, But now I'm different. I'm older now. It is what it is, bro. Like, shit is my music, bro. Like, this shit could change everybody's life. So I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. But I always try not to be too explicit, unless it's an explicit song. You feel me? Unless it's like I'm being on some some ratchet sex shit or something like that, that's gonna be explicit. But as far as my regular songs, I try not to do too much pussy and all that type of shit. I try to keep it cool. You feel me? That way everybody can listen to it. It ain't too raunchy. It ain't too. It's a lot of music like that already. So I try not to be. I try to keep it cool, bro. Like, but I might say some shit, you know. But most of the time I keep it cool. I don't like it being too raunchy. I want you to be able to listen to it and everybody just be able to listen to it and it's cool and you just hear what I'm saying and it makes sense and it's relatable and it ain't too much pussy and bitches and all that type of shit could make somebody want to cut it off.
Yeah.
You know, so
I always ask artists this question. All right, if you had to make one song, like it has to go like super pop sensation song, who would you rather have on the feature? Bruno Mars, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Post Malone, or Justin Bieber?
it'd be the Beyonce. Damn, Taylor Swift is cold.
You think you could do a song with Taylor Swift and it'll go hard?
Oh yeah, I do all that. I do everything.
What kind of song would it be with Taylor Swift?
It'd be a pop song. It'd be a pop song, and you
About what though?
It'd be a pop song. I just hear the beat and I'll just make a pop song. Is that like a real pop? I'll make a real pop song. It wouldn't sound like it. Sound like, oh, it'd be like, damn, I didn't know you did pop. It'd be like that. We do shit all. We play like that all the time. Me and my cousin, we play like that. We do everything. We play rock. We play rock. We play pop. We play blues. We play like that. Like that's how we play. Like what I mean play is like that's how we play around. He might play on the piano like blues, or he might play on the piano like rock, and we'll sing to it. Like we'll sound like some rock stars, we'll sound like some pop singers, or we'll sound like some blues singers. We'll sing how they sing. So it ain't hard to do none of that shit. It's just you hear the beat and you do it. So I don't know. Taylor Swift, damn. I like Justin Bieber, so I'll probably pick Justin Bieber. I fuck with Justin Bieber. But you got Bruno Mars.
Yeah, dog.
Bruno Mars is crazy.
Post Malone.
I don't really fuck with Post.
You don't fuck with Post? Why not?
I don't know no songs by Post Malone.
Damn. White Iverson?
That's viral though. You don't hear that regardless. Yeah, Beyonce, but probably Bruno Mars. Shit, fuck it.
Shit, that would go hard.
Bieber too mellow now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna go nowhere.
You gotta talk about like church and
that
shit.
That ain't gonna go nowhere, man. Yeah, that's too mellow. Bruno, how you with a record?
A lot of artists like to keep their private life off Instagram, off like even Drake. Even Drake hid his son from the world, obviously to protect his family and stuff like that. How do you go about like your private life? You know, having a kid and probably maybe still even working a regular job right now in the beginning.
As far as social media, I post my son on my close friends. I post him on his birthday. I don't know. I don't think about that shit too much. Like some people might think I'm hiding them or some shit. Like it's just that's my page for my music. You know, I post them when I want to post them. He might have I was thinking about low key keeping like a little highlight for bro. Keeping a highlight for him on there. That way people want to go look. Cause you deal with girls and females and shit. They wanna, oh, you didn't tell me how to get. Nobody wanna hear all that shit, bro. Like you just wanna, you don't wanna be with me anyway. So, and I probably don't wanna be with you. So that my kid don't matter. It's like, They start a lot of shit. But yeah, I post them in my close friends a lot. I post a lot of shit in my close friends. I keep my main page clean and just music. You know, I try to keep it like that. Stay professional. I like keeping the image, so I try to keep my main page consistent and try to only promote my shit. You feel me?
How do you get any sleep, dog? Cause you
fuck that sleep shit, bro.
You have a full-time job, right? And you
Hell
still do this.
It
seems like you do music full time.
I gotta be up 4 in the morning right now.
Damn.
After we get off the podcast, I gotta be up 4:25 in the morning. I stopped driving my car. I work in the valley. I stopped driving my car, so I take the bus and the train to work.
Goddamn.
To save me money. You know, I was spending about roughly $400 or $500 a gas.
Damn.
When that shit had roads too, like. So you know, I said fuck that shit, bro. I take the bus and the train. Shit.
What are some of
save
the
money.
other sacrifices you had to make, to live out your music dream?
You gotta take care of the kid. That's first thing. Um, I mean, bro, you sacrifice whatever. Like, fuck all this other shit. Fuck these bitches, bro. They gonna be there. They fuck with you. The bitches be a big thing to niggas. So it's like, fuck them, bro. Like, if they like you, they gonna stay. If they don't, fuck you. Get another one, bro. Like, you don't want them anyway. You just wanna fuck. You just wanna bust a nut, and that's all you wanna do. So just keep it like that, bro. You dealing with these females get you caught up, and it gets you off your focus, bro. Stay focused and keep all the other bullshit out. Don't go be partying that much. I don't party that as much as I used to no more. I don't party at all. It's cause the shit done got so serious where I need to concentrate on this shit and give all my energy towards the music shit. So I don't even go party no more. Yeah, everything changed, bro, once this shit got serious. It's been serious, but it got serious again, so it got more serious.
Did something happen to you, like, where you notice, like, you know what, I'm spending too much time doing this and that, when you just realized?
Yeah, bro, like, it's on some guilty shit, like, damn, like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, this shit, it's worthless being out here. Like, I done partied so much when I was 16, 17, and all that shit. I really don't even care to be out. And it's just like, bro, like, time passing by so fast. You getting older by the second. It's like, I don't got time to be wasting out. Like, I need to get this shit together. If I'm as good as everybody say I am, then I need to work on myself and stop living in vain. You feel me? Wasting talent. And go put that shit in the studio and try to make something happen. It's no reason to be out.
You say you mentioned you grew up going to church and stuff like that. Is like God still part of your life, like a big part of your life?
Yeah, God's still part of your life, man. I probably don't go to church as much, but it's okay. The church not there. The church blow up tomorrow. At the end of the day, you gotta have something in your heart, and you gotta know God for yourself. So, for me, I don't think too much about it being at the church. Once you find a relationship with God, you straight. Feel me? So.
What are some of the things people can expect, like, more, like, soon coming from you? Do you already, like, it's already November 2023. Are you already planning for next year?
Kind of just handle one thing at a time. So, yeah, I got a video. Yeah, I got a video for Where Do We Stand. I'm just gonna drop that. I had a problem with holding shit. I don't know why. Just holding stuff, and because I'm scared to drop it. I'm scared to what people might think, or people might not fuck with it. That type of thing. I was having that problem. But now it's just like, fuck it, bro. Just drop everything. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah, I want to drop more music videos for my tape. I'll probably drop 2 videos that's not from my tape. But other than that, I want to get all the videos out from my tape. And I want to promote my tape more. I feel like my tape should be heard more. Like, I have one of the best tapes ever made from anybody in LA. You have to go listen to it. Like, it's never, musical wise, the best, lyrics wise, hip hop R&B wise, the best. If you just want to go to tapes, period, you're gonna have to put me up there, bro. Like, you just gonna have to. If you want to go tapes, period, bro. Like, because I'm like old school, bro. Like, how old school tapes used to be, no matter if it was 50 Cent or, anybody. That's how I set my shit out to be. So it's kind of, my tape is kind of like seasoned, bro. Like, it's a real good tape. So
you're actively not looking, but, like, if you had someone out there that was willing to be your manager, what would you look for in a manager? Someone to be on your team? What do you need help with?
The manager shit is cool, but it's so much like, it's so much you could do on social media. I don't feel like it's a need for none of that stuff no more. There's no need, because people could come they could come directly to you. You don't need no manager. They DM you. Mm-hmm. Feel me? You just got to know what's going on. I feel like if you have people in your corner that care and that know about the business, and that got your best interest in you, then that's the person you need. So if that's what you want to call the manager, I just feel like that's what you need. You know, people that in the corner that got your best interest. If you don't know about the music business, I advise you go study the music business. Me too. Shit, I studied a little bit, but so much shit you gotta know. It's hard to get to it.
Who are some of the people that you want to work with, either from the city or just wherever?
I mean, it'd be dope to work with dudes from the city. Greedo. Be dope to work with Kalen. I mean, as far as R&B wise, I fuck with Steven G. Be cool to work with him. I mean, outside the city, I fuck with Tusi. Be dope to work with Tusi. And it's a new artist out called Honcho. I fuck with Honcho.
There's a lot of people that want to, like, we're born and raised here, right? But there's a lot of people that want to do music or entertainment and come to LA, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you would recommend for people to do or watch out for when they come out here?
Shit, man. I feel like you just gotta know how to move anywhere. Shit, don't be doing no dumb shit. Don't be out too late. If you feel the vibes is wrong, then you should leave. If you feel like it ain't safe, you should leave. I still move like that. And I live out here, so
yeah,
I don't think shit's sweet when I'm out here. Shit, I'm at the gas station, look behind my shoulder. I might look like somebody else. You never know, so I just don't ever think shit's sweet. That's how I think about it.
You also used to play football, right?
Yeah, I play football.
Did you take football pretty serious, or was it just something to do for you?
Nah, I used to play around a lot. I was the one in the weight room playing around and throwing shit at people. And but when it came down to the game, I was serious. If we in the game and I'm being serious, practice I'm not serious. But I love competition. So when we was in the game, I definitely took that serious. I definitely played serious.
Is there anything that you learned from football that you carry over to life or music?
Yeah, man, don't be no quitter. Man up. Don't be no fucking pussy out here, bro. Like you fall, get back up. It's a reason. It's a reason for everything. It's a reason why you do certain techniques. It's a reason why you take the time out to learn certain things. If the coach tell you to go through the cones, or if the coach tell you to do the drills through the boxes, everything is for a reason, you know. So when you do that, make sure you take your time and you take it serious, and that's how you perfect your craft.
Well, I appreciate you putting up to the podcast, my boy. Make sure you
Yes,
guys
sir.
check out his new song, new album, new tape. Make sure you guys follow him on Spotify, Instagram. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me anywhere at Pruitt, Pruitt. On Instagram, it's Pruitt.1. I got a new tape out called Can't Explain. It's a beautiful tape. A lot of people love it. It's different. It's hip hop R&B. It's songs for different emotions. I don't really talk about guns or nothing like that in my songs. It's enough people talking about that. So I do the relationships and the female stuff, and yeah, I do that type of stuff. So yeah, I want you guys to just listen to that tape, and hopefully whoever's listening right now will listen to it, and y'all could hit me in a DM and tell me how you like the music, cause I appreciate those comments too. I like when people hit me up and tell me about my songs, or what they liked about it or anything like that.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you guys listening and watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.